Welcome back to Sacred Web Connections. I'm your host, Dara Bracamonte. Much love and light to you all. You can heal yourself. What's the difference between a healer and a charlatan? A healer is someone who uses holistic approaches to assist people in becoming naturally healthy individuals. A healer is trying to make the world a better place using energy healing or some form of alternative healing methods. A charlatan, on the other hand, is a person falsely claiming to have special knowledge or skills when they know damn well they're a fraud and they're trying to take advantage of your naivety. There is a huge difference, guys. A healer is intending good, while a charlatan is intending to deceive you to obtain money or fame. Healers aren't really healers. We just use the word because it's shorter than saying, "Hi, I'm a person who works with the universe to channel healing energy to you so you can heal yourself." See, it's much shorter. We're just conduits. We're the directors, we're the middlemen. If anyone tells you they themselves are performing the actual healing, it's likely you have a charlatan on your hands. Go with your gut. If something feels off or not right about them, don't go to them. Instead, go and find somebody that feels right, that feels more true to you, or somebody that resonates. Not all healers are created equally either. Some can channel a little bit of healing energy, while others can channel massive amounts of healing energy. So your question might be, well, if you're the middleman, why do I need you? Why can't I just heal myself? You know what? That's exactly what I'm here to tell you is possible. When it comes to energy healing, you don't need a healer. You are the healer. You don't need a messenger of the universe or an intuitive or a psychic or a medium. You are the messenger of the universe. The only reason there's a need for healers like me or people channeling healing energy is because somewhere along the line you've lost the faith, hope, and or truth that you are a powerful, almighty child of the universe and you have the gift and abilities to heal yourself. Until you believe it though, you can go to energy healers who have enough faith, hope, belief, and truth enough for the both of you. You're welcome. So have you guys heard of the Emoto experiments? It is absolutely fascinating, you guys. You should check it out. Do a search for Dr. Emoto water, and you will be blown away. Masaru Emoto was born in Yokohama in 1943. He undertook extensive research of water around the planet. He realized the true nature of water can be found in its frozen crystal form. So what he does is he takes one water source, and he splits it up into, let's say, 50 to 100 water samples. He would separate them by bottle, and each bottle had its own message written on it, such as love and gratitude, honesty, thank you, happiness, hope, as well as some with negative phrases like, you make me sick, I want to kill you, and Adolf Hitler. He also did research on the effects of music and prayer on water, and took pictures of the frozen crystal and results. He found that the crystals with positive words were beautiful, stunning, bright, and light. He found the crystals with negative messages were actually ugly, dark, and even the crystal forms were sometimes spiky or jagged. The power of words and intentions can be measured through science. If we can affect the crystals of water by just writing a positive message, it's one positive message. Imagine what we can do with many positive messages, or hundreds of positive messages. And think about it. Our bodies are made up of 60% water. If you have negative self-talk, negative opinions about yourself or others, or if you're always complaining, or you have a pessimistic attitude, imagine what that is doing to your body. On the flip side, if you train your brain to build new neural pathways of positive messaging, your body would be so much healthier, and it would take no effort. Your energy system would be healthier, brighter, and you would have an abundance of overflowing positive energy to spread to the world. There was a study about how our thoughts affect our bodies that I want to share with you. It's pretty spectacular. They connected a bunch of wires to an Olympian's body, measuring things like heart rate, muscles that start up or fire up, neurological pathways in the brain, etc. And they had the Olympian actually physically run his race. Then later, they had the same Olympian come into the office and they hooked up all the same wires and ran all the same tests. They had the Olympian run his race mentally, only in his mind using visualization. The researchers found that the body reacted the same whether he was running his race physically or mentally. The same neurons fired, the same muscles started up, the heart rate matched. All of the results, including the brain waves, were almost identical. What? Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's insane. It's insane, but it's true. I mean, it just goes to show you the power of our mind. The body and energy system reacts to your thoughts and emotions. So you are creating your reality in every moment. You are. Your body is also being created by your thoughts, your beliefs, and your emotions. The power of your intentions is awe-inspiring, and it's been proven over and over again in science. So I don't know what we're waiting for. People want proof. They want to see it, feel it. Well, sometimes that's not possible, but you can look at the studies, and the studies prove your mind controls your matter. So it is mind over matter. I also want to tell you about Louise Hay. Louise Hay is an author. She's a self-help guru, and what Australian media has dubbed the closest thing to a living saint. She published her book, Heal Your Body, in 1976. She started Hay House, Inc., which is one of my favorite publishing companies of all times, filled with spiritual and metaphysical books, as well as books all about healing and self-healing. Some of the top spiritual authors at Hay House are names you might recognize, like Dr. Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra, Marianne Williamson, Doreen Virtue, Sonia Choquette, Iyanla Vanzant, Esther and Jerry Hicks, and James Van Praagh, and really so many more. I can't even list them all. There's so many. I would credit most of my knowledge to Hay House, actually. They have taught me through the 20 years of soul searching. There are apps Hay House has released, some with tarot and oracle cards and affirmations, which are really cool as well. But Louise Hay is one I really want to talk about. She is a living example that you can heal your own body. She cured herself of cervical cancer through alternative methods within 6 months of her diagnosis. Then she goes on to share her healing secrets with the world with a book called You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. Definitely check it out. It's a powerful little book full of hope and inspiration. Another thing I want to tell you about is a TEDx talk I recently heard. It's called Is There Scientific Proof We Can Heal Ourselves by Lisa Rankin, MD. She talks a little bit about the science behind healing, including the placebo effect. The placebo effect can only work if our bodies are capable of healing themselves. And we've proven over and over that the placebo effect can be more powerful than having actual Western medicine treatment. I mean, in no way am I saying placebos or alternative sources should be used in place of Western medicine. That is not what I'm saying. I believe you can combine alternative healing methods and Western medicine to create the most powerful healing you can experience. I believe you have the ability to heal yourself. Now, it will take you changing your beliefs about your own abilities and worth to make it happen, but it is absolutely possible. How, you ask? Well, we'll talk about some methods here in a minute. Another story I want to tell you about is a 74-year-old woman who was diagnosed with carcinoma, a form of skin cancer. Miraculously, despite having no treatment, the tumor started shrinking and shriveling over a 20-week period, at which time she was cancer-free. Now, this woman had no treatment. All she did was have hope. That's all it took. There are literally hundreds of cases out there of people miraculously healing from incurable diseases, and in many of those cases, the doctors and scientists don't even know what the hell happened. Like, they're just as perplexed as any. So what does all this information tell you? It tells you that you have the power to heal yourself. It's time right now, especially we're about to go into a new year. It's a perfect timing to start building new, healthier habits. It is time now to start doing things for yourself with the idea that you can heal your own life, but you have to be willing to, 1, put in the work, 2, overcome limiting beliefs about yourself and your capacity to heal, and 3, you have to be willing to be successful at healing your life. That should be easy, right? Not for everybody, actually. If you love living in chaos, like feeling sorry or pity for yourself, if you like the attention that you get from living in the shadows, if you don't feel you're worthy enough to be healed, or if you love proving to people that the universe does hate you and you're right the whole time and the whole world is against you, then there is nothing anyone can do for you. You have to take responsibility for your own life, and when you're ready to heal, come back and have a listen. You do have to be ready and willing to be successful at healing your life. Also, you have to be okay with people that don't belong in your life falling out of your life. If you want true healing, the people that are in your life negatively impacting you, they need to go. And in healing your life, you'll start noticing people that really don't belong there. Maybe you've just known for a long time and you're comfortable with, but they're not the most positive person in your life. Those people are going to start falling away. They'll start hanging out less and less. They'll stop bugging you. And yes, you'll be sad that you lost a friendship, but at the same time, you'll notice you start feeling so much better when these people aren't around. You will start to yearn for more positive people in your life, like-minded people, people that can help you achieve your goals and dreams, and people that are really cheering for you on the sidelines. Here are some ways you can start healing your life. Say to yourself daily affirmations. Now, there are a million websites with affirmations you can use. The most powerful, in my opinion, are the ones that start with I am. When you're saying an affirmation starting with I am, you're already putting it out there. You're putting the energy out there that you already are what you want to be. You can create a vision board containing everything and everyone you want to attract into your life. Trust me, we'll talk much more about law of attraction throughout the series at a later date. You can meditate for at least 15 minutes a day, even if that means just walking or sitting in nature. Use visualization to attract the things, people, and situations that you want. Now, I hear this a lot where people will go into meditation, they'll visualize what they want, and then they're done and they move on with their day. The trick is to put heavy emotion behind the wanting. So if you're just imagining yourself winning, let's say, a brand new car, and you can see it happening, and you can see the car in your mind and the color, and you can see the leather seating, and you can see the lights on the dashboard, but you don't have any sort of emotion connected to that, that's a really weak way of trying to attract something into your life. You can attract things much faster and more assuredly if you put emotion behind your visualization. So don't just see the car and the color and the leather seating and the lights on the dashboard. Imagine what it feels like to be sitting in the driver's seat, hands on the steering wheel, wind in your hair, your favorite song playing on the radio. Imagine the feeling of driving to your favorite person's house in your brand new car. Imagine the excitement you have driving off the lot. What does it feel like? How much emotion would you have with that? I mean, it should be pretty explosive, right? It's exciting. Brand new car? Hell yeah, let's fucking celebrate. So put the emotion behind it. That is much more powerful than just imagining something. And then act as if you already are everything you want to be. Act as if you already have everything you want. What would that feel like? How content in life would you be if you actually had everything you wanted and needed? How happy would you be to be absolutely head over heels in love with your dream partner, planning the rest of your life together? How amazing would it feel to be in a job that you absolutely love, that you're respected in, that you're really great at? Don't just imagine it, but feel it, and then act as if it's already happened. Start a diary or journal, and then use that to communicate negative thoughts. So you can write down all the negative thoughts that you have for the day, any ill will you feel towards somebody, anything that you need healing from. You can also put in there the people and things that you want to forgive, and then destroy the pages to release that energy. So you can throw them in the fire, you can rip them up, some sort of physical act to actually release the energy back into Mother Earth, and that way it can be purified and cleansed and sent back to its source. Go and have a facial and massage. Take a long hot bath with Epsom salt, essential oils, and candles. Release all of your pent-up emotions by screaming at the top of your lungs in a car. Punch your bed or your pillows until you feel a release of negative emotions. Listen to your favorite music and dance and sing. Movement gets the energy outside of your body where it's much easier to release. Pray or communicate with your spirit guides, your angels, and our loved ones. Live in an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for who and what you have as often as possible. This will bring more of what you love into your life versus attracting the things that you may not like or want. And finally, set an appointment with your favorite healer. Okay, that's my own personal plug. Sorry, I had to do it, but I do love my job. Set an appointment with your favorite healer, psychic, medium, or shaman. The most important thing, guys, is you have to be willing to do for yourself what you would do for the love of your life. For example, just for today, pretend you're the center of your universe. Pamper yourself. Cook yourself a delicious meal or go to your favorite restaurant. Clean your home. Not for anybody else, but so that you can enjoy it. Thank yourself for all that you do for you. I realize sometimes we don't take the time to do what's best for us, myself included. So let's do it now. Let's take a moment to change our reality. First, take a deep breath. We're going to use prana breathing, so breathe in slowly all the way into the bottom of your belly for 8 seconds. Then hold that breath for 4 seconds. Then breathe out slowly from the bottom of your belly for 8 seconds. And then hold that breath for 4 seconds. I'm going to give you a moment to do that about 5 times, okay? Breathe in for 8 seconds slowly, hold it for 4, breathe out for 8 seconds, hold it for 4. And go. Now, in a moment, I'm going to give you some daily affirmations you can use for your health. Go ahead and repeat them after me, either out loud or in your head, doesn't matter. I am ready to accept healing from the universe for my highest and best good. I am healthy, happy, and living my best life. I am attracting to me abundance of money and abundance of health from all different sources. I am so grateful for who and what I have in my life. I am in perfect health. Each cell heals itself automatically. I am unconditionally loving, and I'm open to receiving unconditional love. That's all we have for today, guys. I do want to wish you all a very happy holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year for 2020. Oh, this is going to be a huge, huge year for a lot of you. I wish you well. Much love and light.